Hey everyone, welcome back to The Highest Vibe. I'm Jess, and today I have another morning practice for you. So this sequence is great to do first thing in the morning as soon as you get out of bed. It's a great way to get into your body and just wake yourself up. I'm also hoping that this puts you in a good space mentally for the rest of your day. So when you're ready, we're going to begin in child's pose. Okay, so just coming down into child's pose. Bringing your knees wide, big toes together. Walk your arms forward. Let your forehead come down. And just allow the arms to be soft here. You can have a little bend in your elbows. Closing off your eyes. And just taking a few moments here in stillness. Just beginning to connect to your breath. Notice how you're feeling this morning. Notice how you're feeling in the body, and just notice your overall mood. And just allowing whatever you notice to be exactly as it is. We tend to be a lot more stiff as soon as we wake up in the morning, so just remember to move with care here. As you take your next breath, just start to activate your arms. Walk your fingertips closer to the top of your mat, lifting your elbows off the mat. Feeling a stretch underneath of your armpits as you walk your fingertips even more forward. On your next inhale, just look up and walk your hands over to the right. Just feeling a gentle stretch down the left side of your body. If you want to take that stretch deeper, you can stack the left hand on top of the right. Inhale, walk your hands back to center, and then all the way over to the left. Taking the stretch a little bit deeper if you want to by stacking the right hand over the left. Next inhale, coming back to center with the hands. Just lifting your hips away from your heels, coming into tabletop position. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Warming up through the spine now. Inhale, drop your belly down, open up your chest. Exhale, round your spine. Inhaling, opening and expanding. Exhaling, contract, round your spine. Inhale. Exhale. Just continuing to move with your breath. Last round. Next inhale, come back to a flat back, a nice neutral spine. As you take your next inhale, reach your right arm up towards the sky, open up your heart. And then exhale, begin to thread that right arm underneath of your body and just come down to your right shoulder, reaching your left hand forward. And just allow the weight of your head to relax into the mat. The weight of your shoulder to relax into the mat as well. Keeping your hips up nice and high, just breathe here. On your next inhale, slide the left hand back, press yourself up back to table. As you breathe in, reach your left arm up towards the sky, open the chest, open the heart. Exhale, begin to thread the arm under the body. Coming down to the left shoulder, reach your right arm forward. And sliding your right hand back, using it to press yourself back up to tabletop. And from here, walk your hands forward, tuck your toes, and come into downward facing dog. Just take a moment here to find some movement. So maybe pedaling out the feet, shifting your hips from side to side. Again, the body might feel really stiff, and that's totally normal. So just take care and move mindfully here. Maybe shaking your head, just releasing any tension from the neck. Just moving in a way that feels good. Come back to stillness. Inhale, reach your right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, step it up between the hands. You can wiggle it forward if it doesn't make it. Drop the left knee down. Keep the toes tucked. Inhale, reach your arms up. Relax the shoulders into the body. Bend into your right elbow. Reach for the right elbow with the left hand. And just use that left hand to gently pull on the elbow. So you're reaching your right hand down the middle of your back. Just a nice stretch for the tricep here. Next inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale, bring your hands down to the mat. Inhale, lift the back knee. Exhale, step it back, downward dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, left foot between the hands. Drop the back knee down, keep the toes tucked. Inhale, reach your arms up. Relax the shoulders into the body. Bend through your left arm. Reach for the elbow with the right hand and then gently pull down on the elbow. Last breath here. Inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale, hands come down. Inhale, tuck the back knee. Exhale, step it back, downward dog. Take a breath here. On your next inhale, just walk the feet slowly up towards the hands. Feet are about hip distance. Soften through the knees, allow the upper body to fold forward. Reach your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, press the palms together. Reach the hands up and away from you. Really great stretch for the shoulders and the chest. You should also be feeling some lengthening in the back of your legs. Depending on how tight you feel this morning, you can keep your knees bent quite generously, or if you want to try and straighten the legs, go ahead and do that now. Keep reaching the top of the head down towards your mat. Last couple breaths. Releasing your hands, letting your arms hang down towards the mat. Keep the knees soft here as you gently or slowly roll yourself up to standing. And let your head be the last thing that lifts up. Take a big inhale, open up the chest, reach the arms. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Bring your big toes together at the top of your mat. Taking an inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold yourself down through center. Inhale, lifting up just halfway here. Bring your hands to the shins. Nice flat back. Exhale, bring your hands down to the mat. Step your right foot back. Wiggle your left foot forward. Bring the back knee down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper here. Good. From here, bring your hands down to the mat, either side of that front foot. We're gonna bend into the right knee. Bring your right heel closer to your bum. Reach for the foot with your right hand. Open up the chest here and lean yourself back. If you can't reach the foot with your hand, then you can always use a yoga strap or a towel or a belt. Take one more breath here. Maybe bring that right heel in a little bit closer. And release. Bring the foot down, keep the toes tucked. Bring both hands to the inside of that left foot. Go ahead and walk the foot all the way over to the left side of the mat. Just bring the hands flat here. Send your heart forward as you push into the hands. Good, keep that left foot grounded, pressing into the inner arch of that left foot. Take one more breath. Good. From here, bring the foot back to center. And lift up onto the fingertips and lift your back knee off of the mat. Just wiggle yourself forward and back a couple of times. Stepping your right foot up to meet the left. Take an inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Hands touch. Exhale, hands come down to heart center. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, fold down through center. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fingertips down. Inhale, step your left foot way back. Bring the knee down, keep the toes tucked. Inhale, find your low lunge. Good, sink a little bit deeper into it now. Breathe here. Last inhale. Exhale, hands come down. Bending into that left knee. Reach around and grab a hold of the foot with the fingertips. Bring the right hand back down. Open up the chest here. Breathe. See if you can go a little bit deeper. Bring the heel a little bit closer to the back of the thigh. Good, and then release. Bring the back toes down. Walk that right foot all the way over to the right side of your mat. Keep the toes pointing forward. Come down to flat hands. And just lift up, open through the chest. Press out through that right foot. So shoulders stay down, away from the ears here. Keeping the neck nice and long. Last 2 breaths. Good. Walk the foot back to center. Come up onto the fingertips, lift your back knee. Shift your weight forward and back a few times, stepping your back foot up to meet the front. Take an inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Take an inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Keep the legs nice and strong. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant both of your hands flat. Bend your knees as much as you need to do that. Inhale, step your feet back. Exhale, lower the knees, the belly, and the chest. Relax the feet. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lower down. And again, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last time, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, tucking your toes. Exhale, step yourself back to downward dog. Take a breath or two here. Next, inhale, reach the right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, step it forward between the hands. Bring the back foot down, toes turn out to the side. Lift yourself up, bring the right elbow onto the top of the right thigh. Reach the left arm up and over. So the left bicep is right beside your left ear. Press out of that right elbow, open up the chest here. Good, maybe turn your gaze up towards the ceiling. Keep pressing out of that back foot, keep the legs strong. Good, take an inhale. Exhale, look down at the mat. Bring the hands down. Inhale, stepping back, downward dog. Next, inhale, lift the left leg high. Exhale, left foot steps between the hands. Back foot comes down, toes turn out to the side. Bring the left elbow on top of the left thigh. Firm up the legs, reach the right arm up and over. Open up the chest. Maybe take your gaze up towards the ceiling. Keep breathing. Last breath here. Looking down at your mat, bring the hands down. Step it back, find downward dog. We'll stay here for a couple more breaths in downward dog. And just take notice of how the body is feeling now compared to your first downward dog of the morning. Drop your knees down to the mat and just swing your legs out in front of you. Come to your seat, and we're going to come to lay down on our backs. So once you're on your back, just keep your knees bent. Reach for the back of your heels with your fingertips. Just make sure you can touch them. Feet are about hip distance apart, the toes point forward. Extend your arms to reach your fingertips up towards the sky, and then drop your shoulders down into the mat. Take an inhale as you lift your hips up towards the sky. So you're tucking your tailbone under and you're drawing your belly button in, pressing into your heels to lift yourself up. Try and keep your glute muscles out of this pose. So the back of your thighs are working, yes, but try and keep your butt as relaxed as you can. Press out through the heels, lift your hips a little bit higher. Keep breathing. Good, last couple breaths, see if you can go a little bit higher now. Inhale. And exhale as you slowly lower down. Resting your low back on the mat. Just rest your arms down. Kick off your feet and bring your knees towards your chest. Wrap your arms around the front of the shins and just give yourself a little squeeze here. You can rock from side to side if that feels good for the low back. Coming back to stillness, bring your feet back down to the mat. Bring your feet about as wide as your mat and let your knees fall in together to touch. Close your eyes and rest your hands on your belly. Just taking a moment or two here in stillness, just closing off our practice. And perhaps noticing a shift within yourself. Feeling into the parts of your body that you've created more space in. Feeling into the parts of your mind that you've created more space in. When you're ready to move again, just mindfully move over onto the right side of your body. And then when you're ready, you can use your hands to help yourself up to a seated position. And just try and keep your eyes closed. Try and keep your attention focused inwards. Resting your hands on your knees, sitting up nice and tall. Bringing your hands together in front of your heart. And just taking the time now to acknowledge yourself for setting aside some time in the morning just to move your body, to connect to yourself and to breathe. Thank you for sharing your practice and your morning with me today. Thank you for allowing me to be your guide. Namaste. Thanks again so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure that you come back to it anytime you want to get out on your mat in the morning, get a little stretch going, and just to feel good at the beginning of your day. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss any future videos. Thank you so much for all of your support, and we'll see you next week.